Dr. Chambers, so tell me about your journey to Hardin-Simmons. How did you get here?
Well, I kind of got here by accident. I worked in Alaska for Exxon, and they tried to transfer me to Angola. And Angola is not a very nice place. You get shot at a lot. So I elected to no longer do that, and I ended up eventually at Hardin-Simmons. I finished up a master's here, and then ended up teaching for Dr. Garner in the chemistry department, and then ended up here.
Okay, so what do you love about teaching and students and all that?
I just like being able to engage with the individual students one-on-one. I also taught at Texas Tech. They have much larger classrooms, and you don't really get to know your students. The thing that I like about Hardin-Simmons is being able to teach to the students and actually get to know them as individuals rather than just as, hey, people on the front row. So,
chemistry. Not a lot of people pick chemistry as their content of choice. What excites you about chemistry?
Oh, I don't know. I always liked chemistry. I always liked to blow stuff up.
That's
like
good to know. Thank you for letting me know that.
So I think that was part of the stuff that I liked about chemistry was it was always exciting. I did lots and lots of stupid stuff as a kid. And as I learned more about chemistry, I realized lots of the stuff that I did as a kid was really not so bright. So I've learned to be a little bit safer as I got older. But chemistry was just always exciting for me.
Okay, guns. Tell me about guns.
I have lots of guns.
Those things explode.
They do. I kind of like them for the same reason I like chemistry. I'm more of a collector. I like old stuff that has history. I've got some old stuff that my uncle that lived in Alaska back in the 30s actually handed down to me. He was a bush pilot in Alaska pre-World War II. And so I've got some stuff from him. But I've always liked shooting stuff and building them and making ammunition for them and all that kind of stuff.
Alaska? Tell me about Alaska.
My dad didn't want to hang out with the family, I think. He grew up in Missouri. My mom was actually from Odessa. But they moved to Alaska, and my dad was a teacher. And so from a young child, I lived up there. And so we would come see the family in the summer, which is not the brightest because it's really nice in Alaska in the summer, and Texas and Missouri are not so fun in the summer, especially without air conditioning.
That's so true. Favorite memory of Alaska?
My favorite memory from Alaska is I had a brown bear stand up on me on a fishing trail when I was about 18 years old. And
what did you do?
I kept walking backwards really slow. It's one of those moments where you realize how small you are and how big the rest of the world is.
That's a good thing to know early on in life.
Yeah.